can see right here, this is a Shungite necklace pendant. It's tightly coiled in a particular way to generate the frequency of the Shungite. So that's copper. Most people know what copper does, right? I'm sure. It helps to regenerate the blood. It cleans the blood naturally and it strengthens the blood. It also is good for arthritis, which is obviously where a lot of people have pain. Now, the fact that I've coiled it, when you coil copper, it creates a more intensified current. So obviously this is Shungite. This is a middle range form of Shungite. So it's got a tiny piece, you could say a very small fragmentation of the elite. My personal opinion is that one should not wear too much elite, but should use it for healing purposes. And this is what this pendant is for. Now, the reason why the point and the copper is because the point will help to project the energy to a part of the body which may need healing. So like, let's say you have arthritis somewhere on the knees, then you can literally point this in your knee, and that will help to basically give a part of circulation to that part of the body which needs attention. It's so good because, you know, essentially, let's say you're practicing Reiki, then perhaps you can place it on the part which is feeling a lot of pain. Or you have, let's say you have a headache. This is a testimonial from a customer. Actually, I'm going to put it up in a minute so you can see.
So let me know about the pendant. How has it helped you?
I've been wearing this and this, and since the weekend I bought it off you on Friday, and it's been completely energizing. I've been completely energized.
Right. And your energy's been up, did you say?
But clear and functioning. Functioning in a way, like getting things done. That's the thing. Yeah. And I do get things done, but I feel like my old self, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Let's say you have a severe headache, you can literally just put the pendant around the head area, and basically it will help that part of the body which might be going through some stuff. Or let's say the throat, you have some issue in the throat, you can place it around here and it will help generate. Technically what you want to do, and this is I'm actually going to give this away. So what you want to do is have this pointed. Let's say the pain is here in your body, or you might feel a bit of tension or headache, or maybe like you've had some argument and you want to calm it down. So you'll place it to wherever it is, and then you'll take a deep breath in and you breathe out through your mouth very slowly. And when you do that, you want to imagine cold energy. And why I say cold is very important, because when you're cold, you shiver, or you feel the sense of just, you know, moving. And that cold energy, you want to imagine it, I mean, almost like on the outside, but coming out from this. And naturally, you'll start feeling a little tingly effect, because it's what Shungite does. And that's the current. And because it's spiral copper, it would create a stronger intensification. So the moment you can imagine that, you know, it might sound like a placebo thing from the beginning, but the moment you can imagine that and almost imagine that it's going to that part of the body, you then breathe it inwards. So you almost like take the energy from the Shungite. Now, trust me, this is spiritual, and it's also scientific, because the moment you imagine something, you actually are also bringing it into your attention. We all know the law of attraction, but then energy moves. Like telepathy is not by accident. So I just want to just affirm that in your consciousness if you're of a person who's very skeptical, because actually keep watching right now, because I'm going to just put a clip so you can see the Shungite evidence that it's actually creating resistance against radiation. The Shungite pendant is a wonderful tool to use
against 5G and any radioactive spaces. It's made with copper coil. You can see the energy is moving, and that's on the multimeter. It's showing the current. As you know that Shungite releases current. See, the copper is coiled tightly, so it releases the energy. You can use the point for healing parts of the body. This kit also comes with a phone protective tool that you can place, a Shungite phone protective tool. So the Shungite pendant in itself will help to balance you and ground any negative wave. It will bring the energy of the radiation downwards. This is why we've chosen this style. So it's probably the best way to wear Shungite.
But what it is, it will channel the energy better. So like, as I was pointing this right here, now I could feel the energy like moving through my throat area, but very lightly. It's like a tingle effect. Because copper creates that element where it's charging energy, and it's obviously becoming felt or conducted, and it's projecting onto the Shungite, which then increases the potency of the energy. So, you know, this pendant here technically is really good for that. Now, Shungite is known by many people. Many people are aware of it, and it's has so many benefits, specifically the fullerene nature. It's as close as diamond in its structure, and it's one molecule different from melanin, which is obviously a substance in the body. Well, the body which has a chemical which basically naturally is formed, and what it does, it brings your body back to its original state in its long term. Now, original state, we're talking about billions of millions of years that this has been on this planet. This asteroid, I could never say the word right, but it's been on this planet for a long time. So I recommend it more than anything. And if you have any questions, then feel free to message me on either YouTube or on my Instagram page. Or if you want to get it, you can go straight to my website, orgone-energy.com. And it's not expensive. I try to keep my price reasonable, and it's made by myself, just the coil that I put together in the string. So yeah, enjoy, and may it serve you well if you do get it.